Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. This is MazezRealm once again, and welcome to yet another episode of my series, Keys to Success. Now, I know that a lot of you have been playing Black Ops 2 for almost a year now. Call of Duty Ghosts is coming very, very soon, and you pretty much know how to do well in Black Ops 2 if you guys have been subscribed to me since the beginning of this series. So instead, I decided that I would make an episode about keys to success for actual life issues in relation also to gaming and Call of Duty in general as well. So I hope that you guys enjoy this episode that is a little bit more advice-based on real-life issues more so than the gameplay. But I will say that this gameplay is directly correlated to the subject on hand, and that's basically accepting losses and learning from them, as it were. So it's kind of a very close match of free-for-all. I end up coming in second place, which is technically not a loss on free-for-all, but it feels like one when you're not in first place. So I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay, but let me move on to the subject that I wanted to talk to you guys about. And recently I have had a lot of horrible things happening to me. I've had a lot of bad luck, and it's been very difficult and devastating, and sometimes it's very hard to be able to recuperate from losses, whether they are family members or ex-girlfriends or whatever it is. It's very, very difficult to be able to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and continue. And it's just a difficult thing because of so many things. I mean, you might feel sad about it. You might feel like part of your life is gone. You might not, be able to afford things that you normally could in the past because you've been laid off or something is not going your way. And it's easy to be down in the dumps and think that it's all over and just say, you know what? I can't do this anymore. And I know that because I've actually had those feelings and am still experiencing them from time to time from all of the things that are going on. And the good thing about life is that although it is very difficult, it's also rewarding when you've been through so much and then something eventually pays off. It's something that, although it could be a small thing at first and then it's something major later on down the road, it's always worth remembering that all of the losses that you'll experience in life are not necessarily the end of the road, even though it might seem that way. You just have to literally learn from them and then never lose sight of the fact that you can win and you have the capability of winning. So one loss or two losses or even 6 or 7 losses are part of the learning experience. And then when you get the win that you're working for, whether it's a new job, whether it's finally finding a girlfriend who won't give up on you and walk away, or whatever it might be, it's all about never losing, I should say, that drive to keep on trying to win. And sooner or later, something will happen and you'll get a win, and it will feel much more rewarding than if you just got it for not even working very hard for it, or even putting your best effort and best foot forward. So that is definitely something that you should keep in mind. And in this gameplay, you can see that it was a back and forth match here. It was just back and forth the whole time. I was getting very frustrating deaths. I would spawn and then get sniped, or I would get sniped after putting a lot of shots on target, and it really was frustrating. And that's the name of the game in Call of Duty. You have to be on your best all the time or you'll lose. But the thing is, although I did come in second place on this particular match, if you guys notice, it was still considered a victory, which is very strange. And in life, that's not always the case. You can't, you either win or you lose, basically, in life. In this game, even if you come in second place, you win. Unfortunately, or fortunately, that's how it is in this game. But it still doesn't feel the same, and that's why I wanted to choose this particular gameplay. And it was a very interesting gameplay, to say the least, because look at the current score right now. It is 21-27. The person that's in the lead just needs a few kills to win. He just picked up a crazy quickscope off of me, and he needs 2 kills to win, and I need a lot of kills to win. And so I said, you know what? I've got my back against the wall here. I need to seal off these enemy spawns, get something going to see if I could clutch it and get the victory. And just like that, the gap started to get a little bit more narrow and a little bit more narrow. The score was 23-29 at this point, and I was just doing my best to stay alive, but I died again. And then I died to a bullshit no-scope on a spawn. So, it was just a turn of events that was just really, really bad in this match. And it's a perfect example of how things can happen in life the same way. I mean, you can have the best start, then you've got a really, really shitty mid portion, and it's all about how you finish, as it were. So, like I said, just this gameplay really reiterates that point more than I could ever really try to establish it. And I start to go on a little bit of a tear again. Scores 25-29. I feel like I possibly could do something to clutch this one out and win. And I was just trying to be somewhat cautious and be able to get some kills together and be a little bit more consistent. And over here, I pick up my 26th kill, and I'm only down by 3 kills. And I am so close to being able to pull off this win here. And I'm just trying my best to stay alive. I get killed there on another quickscope, down by 2 right now, and I'm just thinking to myself, what can I do to make sure that I can clutch this win and win? So I go back to this spawn spot over here. Since free-for-all is predictable a little bit with spawns, I thought that I could probably pick up some quick kills here. I do manage to pick one up right there, and then I'm looking for another kill to see if I could tie the game, and I do get shots on target and pick up the kill. I need one more to win, and just like that, a guy spawns in front of me with a Remington 870 and takes me out. And that is how it turns out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and until next time, this has been MazezRealm. I am out.